start it whenever you want.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Southwood County Recreation Center. I'm Paul Kennedy here with you, ready for another exciting night of Riverkings hockey. Season 5 look alive. Our starter tonight is Krager. He'll be taking the draw and takes that back. Steer picks that up through center ice. Just outside the blue line now. Krager dumps that in. Down to the corner now, picked up by the Rum River Mallards, our opponent for this evening. Knocked down by the captain. Working hard in the corner. Krager continues it. Sends that back out to the near point where Steer controls it. Back to Krager. Bounces around a little bit. Stays in the zone. Good work there by your Riverkings. Good job by Steer there. He takes the check. Teams gather near the Riverkings front bench. Working the puck along the boards now. Back out to center ice. Crossing through the center face-off circle. Krager dumps that into the zone. Whistle blows. We'll get ready for the face-off. So in net tonight is number 70 Dominic Pacheco for the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings, and for the visiting Rum River Mallards, the number 31 Sawyer Schmidt. Face-off now at just outside the Rum River Mallards zone. Controlled by the Mallards, knocked down by the Riverkings. Comes back out to center ice where it's dumped back in. Goaltender turns that over. Puck is centered. Nobody home. Scores! A turnover in the slot. And the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings take an early lead on the goal of number 21 Young. 1-0. This is an important game tonight for the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings. They leapt over the Mallards last week by sweeping their home weekend opener. Back to center ice now where Edwards will take the draw. Lined up now. Linesman drops the puck. Mallards control. Back in their own zone now. Move it through center ice. That gets dumped down for icing. We'll take it back to the other end. Okay. On the goal was number 27, Richard Young. Jesse Edwards picks up an assist. And number 18, Thomas Kirstnack picks up the assist. Kirstnack's having a good week. He won the team shootout contest on Thursday. So getting ready now for the face-off. We're in the near side face-off circle and down in the defensive zone. Referees are having a conversation along the far boards. Looks like the referee's having a talk with the visiting team's coach. Probably trying to figure out where's the best place to eat dinner here in Wisconsin Rapids. So the conversation continues. Looks like the coach is insisting that he picks up the check, but the referee will have none of that. And we're ready to play hockey. Puck is dropped. Riverkings control the faceoff. Take it into the slot there by number 25. Tanner Day, he had a big weekend last weekend, as did the rest of the team. Dumped in there by Smith, number 22. Mallards try to move that up. Controlled there by Fleming and goes back down into the zone. We're at the half boards now. Into the slot now. Great stop there by Stahl to keep that in the zone. Trickles into the slot now. And nobody can control it. Finally, the visiting goaltender does. So a little over a minute and a half into the first period. And already your hometown Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings lead this game 1-0. So ready for the face-off now. Number 9, Peyton Carter will get ready for the draw. He wins that and heads towards the net. Picked up now by the Rum River Mallards. Trying to pass to get out of their zone. Pass isn't clean. And it's turned over. McDonald dumped that back into the zone now. Behind the corner where Schmidt controls it. Great check there by the Riverkings. Pursuing the puck hard now along the half boards. Mallards will work that out, but not cleanly. Again, another turnover. Number 17 for the Mallards now works it down in the offensive zone. Great check there by your Riverkings. They'll move that up here along the near boards. Turnover from the slot. Knocked down in front by Fleming. Goes to the corner. Turn back over. Through the slot. Nobody home. Riverkings clear the zone. Back out to neutral ice now. They'll regroup and everybody gets a line change. Hanging on to the puck now. Mallards turn that over. Riverkings can't enter the zone right now without taking it offside, so they drop it back off. Mallards start to move that forward now. Dumped it in behind the net. Pacheco will watch that go by. His defenseman will pick that up for him. Here comes Thomas A. Moving along the back now into the far corner. Moves it up. A has the puck again now. Passes that over to the captain, Peterson. Moving down the near boards. Looking for somebody to help him out in the slot. Nobody there right now. Puck gets turned over. Mallards starting to move that up. Great check there by Krieger. And collision at center ice. Trevino's involved in that. Everybody's up and everybody's okay. Peterson's down in the offensive zone now, trying to get control of the puck. Mallards will turn that over. Pacheco will watch that go right off to the side of the net now. Defense will regroup. Trevino's got that. Passes that up to Peterson. Makes a great pass through center ice to Young. Looking for some help there. Number 27, Young, down in the near corner. Skates it back around the back of the net. Looking for a little help. Mallards clear that to center ice. Dumped right back in. Riverkings will send that back. And now the chase is on. Along the near half boards there. Little collision. Good job by number 18. There. Okay. Along the far boards now, Jesse Edwards has it. Picked up by McKenzie. He'll work that out. Great pass. Just off his stick. McKenzie will pick that up now. They're in the zone. He's near the near circle. Takes a shot off the side of the net. Goes to the far boards. Works the body there against the other man. Comes out to center ice. They'll start to move it in. Riverkings are doing a great job controlling the action right now. Mallards start to move that up, though. Past center ice, past the blue line. They'll turn that over just inside the Riverkings zone. Now back out to center ice. Both teams working hard. Riverkings controlling now. Fleming will pass that up the Dashers. And the referee calls a halt to play.
Thank you for getting your 50-50 raffle tickets. 50-50 brought to you by the Riverkings. Tickets can be purchased near the merchandise table and will be drawing the winning number at the beginning of period number 3. Riverkings welcome the Lakeland High School students and their families here this weekend.
So a great night here at the rink so far.
Shout out to our number 1 fan, Brittany Johnson.
If you're looking for a fun way to spend an evening, Riverkings will be back in action again tomorrow night. Krieger takes a draw now. Shot bounces harmlessly up and behind the net. Mallards will pick that up. Turnover. Mallards control it now at center ice. Make it into the offensive zone. Good defensive play there. And the puck comes out along the near boards. Krieger's working hard. He's down in the corner. Schmidt, the goaltender, will pick that up and dump that to one of his players. Linesman almost gets taken out by that. That's no way to treat an official. So again, the Riverkings will be back in action again tomorrow night. If you're looking for a great way to spend the evening with your family, it's inexpensive and a lot of fun. You're not going to find a faster game here in Wisconsin Rapids. All right, the bench is firing the boys up. Edwards takes the draw, comes out to steer at the point, along the half boards now. Now back behind the net, headed into the far circle. Working hard back there behind there. Mallards pick that up. They start to skate that out, break it through center ice. Great play by Steer there to control that. And they brings it out of the zone. Krajcek now working the body. Into the skates and clears the zone. Great job there by the Riverkings. Heads down to the offensive zone. Mallards pick that up now along the far zone. They have no help. That'll bounce harmlessly into the corner. Trevino's got time to move that out. Up through center ice now. Here comes Moore, looking for a place to shoot. Tries to center it, gets picked off by the Mallards. behind their own net now, trying to move that up. Not able to split the defense successfully there, and the Riverkings will turn that back around. Turnover in the neutral zone. Here they come now. Number 19's got the puck. Luke Milius looking for some help. And play will stop. 13:28 remaining in the first period. Still 1-0 Riverkings. 3 shots on goal so far. Pacheco hasn't been tested. Line change for everybody now. So it looks like number 7, Carson Bayoff, will be taking a draw. Mallards win that. Shot on goal. Goaltender doesn't know where it is. In the near corner now. Zach Maselli's working hard for that, trying to gain control. Gets turned over to the Mallards now, where he gets sent right back in. Gets knocked down on goal now. Riverkings pick that back up, just inside the blue line now against the far half boards. Back behind the net. Mallards are working to try and get to that, but looks like Carson Bayoff will beat them to it. Great job there. So Zach Maselli also working hard. Bayoff with a great check there along the far half boards. Mallards start to move that up. They'll dump it into the zone. They'll go for a line change. Riverkings working in the far corner. And Pacheco will cover that one up now as that puck gets knocked to center ice. Little conversation now between number 7 for the Riverkings and the visiting number 17. So. Hey, linesman getting ready to line them back up. Krager will take the draw. Mallards win that. Behind the net now, being pursued. That steer moves that up. A tries to dump it into the zone and succeeds. Mallards pick that up along the far half boards now. They're at the circle. Coming through center ice now. They almost had a step, but the defense was a little too quick getting back there for them, so no luck for the Mallards. So Pacheco now stops out behind his puck and behind his net. Puck gets dumped off the boards and glass to the other end of the ice, but no icing. Sends it back out now to center ice. Here come the Mallards. Along the far side, winds up, takes a shot, wide. Steer's got that puck now, turnover behind the net. No harm, no foul, he'll find it again. Krager now has it. Sends that out to center ice. That gets dumped in. Mallards pursue that along the near boards. Play right in front of the visiting team's bench now. Good battle for the puck, and looks like the Riverkings will prevail. Mallards now sending it back the other way. Richard Young starts to carry that back into the zone now. Big collision back behind the net. Edwards has it now in his own defensive zone. Mallard player is all over him. He needs to get some help, and he does. Along the near boards now. Pass is not clean, so Krejcik will send that into the corner. Now he's got the puck at the slot. Pursuing it hard. Saved by the visiting goalie. Off the Riverkings player skate. Dump back into the zone. Line changes for everybody, and away we go again. Colin Moore in the corner now behind his own net, pursuing that. Riverkings will work to get that out of the zone. Moore's got the puck again now at his own far corner. Along the near boards now, off the glass and into center ice where Milius has it. He's going to see if he can get a shot on goal. No shot. Back into the corner now, looking for some help. Sends it up to the point where McKenzie has it. McKenzie doesn't have an opportunity to take the shot. He'll go back behind the net. Into the far corner now. The battle continues. McKenzie comes down to the low corner now, picks that up. Riverkings pick that up to the side of the net. Shot goes high. Sent in now to the right of the to my right of the goalie. Up and over behind the net. Riverkings are still working hard tonight. So far they have 5 shots on goal. Puck gets knocked out to center ice. Fleming's working hard to try and pursue that now. Sorry, Hartley, not Fleming. Out to center ice now. Number 16, McDonald, pursues his man. Back behind the net, near corner. Peyton Carter's battling for that down in the corner, in the near side corner. Along the half boards now, still battling. Mallards moving out to center ice. He's got some speed coming through the neutral zone. Good defensive play to make him work into the corner. And the Riverkings will clear. Out to center ice now. Mallards pick that back up. They'll bring it to center ice and try to regroup. McKenzie's got on his man down in the corner. Big collision again there. And over the blue line and back out to neutral ice now. Here come the Mallards one more time. Looks like the Riverkings need to get a little bit more organized right now. They're scrambling just a bit right now. So far they've been in good control of the game throughout the evening. Here comes the Mallards again. Stop. They're not getting past the red line right now. Great defensive job there. So Fleming sends that back in, and it'll come back down for icing.
Subway Restaurant's Chocolate Puck Contest. They're located by the merchandise table and will be chucking pucks at the beginning of the second intermission.
8:18 remaining in the first period. So far, the Riverkings have 5 shots on goal. The visiting team has none. Score 1-0 for the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings. So 5 shots for 5 years here. Remember, it's season 5, so look alive. Referee's having a conversation with a couple of the players now from the home team. And they get everybody lined back up again. Hometown bench is supporting the guys on the ice. Face-off draws won by the Riverkings. Good hard work along the boards there. And a nice open ice collision there by number 12, Krager. Work back behind the visiting team's goal now. Riverkings keep that in the zone. Peterson again working the body on the visiting team. Sends it across through the slot. Nobody home. Mallards will dump that out. Trevino will send that over across ice. Over for his partner, Colin Moore. Good job there by the Riverkings to maintain control in the zone. Mallards move it up. Looking to try to get something going here. He's met by 2 Riverkings. Captain Peterson's in there. Sends it across the slot one more time. Nobody there to help. Trevino will try to pick that up. Peterson will beat him to it. And the Riverkings will dump that back into the offensive zone where the Mallards will try to recover and come back. Puck sent down. No ice on the play. Mallards player falls down. Here's Moore in the corner. Takes a check from the visiting team. Continues the battle and finally succeeds. Good job by the Riverkings clearing the zone. All right, here comes Edwards into the offensive zone now. Looking for some help. Mallards will take that away. And they'll give it right back up again. Riverkings looking to get set up here. Sends it in on net. Knocked harmlessly up into the netting. We'll have a stoppage in play. 6:38 remaining in the first period. Score is hometown Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings 1. Visiting Rum River Mallards 0. Okay, face off now. Jesse Edwards wins that. In on goal. And the visiting goalie will stop play. We'll line everybody back up again. Edwards will take another stab at the face-off and wins. Riverkings now back behind the visiting team's net into the far corner. Along the near side now, McKenzie tries to knock the man off the puck. Mallards will start to move that forward. There's a shot on goal. Easy save for Pacheco. He had a great weekend last weekend. Hope he continues with that again this week. So Mallards knocked that down. Puck is cleared harmlessly out to the neutral ice. Where the Mallards dump it back in. Taken out there along the boards by number 14, Hartley. Riverkings now move it up. Day has a chance for it. Let's see if Tanner can get to the puck. No icing on the play. Good work down there. Far corner now. Looking for some help. Kyle Smith will send that in, where it's picked up by one of the Mallards. He fans on the pass. And a great check there. Luke Millius just laid out a good check there. Defensively now. Here come the Riverkings up through center ice. Millius will send that back in, a little bit wide right of the goaltender. Picked up along the half boards now by the visiting team. That'll come to the left of Pacheco. He'll aim that to the corner. Defenseman picks that up. And here comes Carter. Number 9 Carter down along the half boards now. Picked up by number 11. Maselli's working hard down there. Still working. Over. Number 23 Morris calling for the puck. Unfortunately, the Mallards get it. Held in now by the Rapids. Across ice, nobody's able to control it. Number 98 for the visiting team brings that into the Riverkings zone. Pass now, up and out. Bayoff will work that down into the zone to the right of the goalie. As the Riverkings go for a line change, there's a turnover, he scores! Goal scored by number 4, Timo A. Great goal there. The Riverkings take a 2-0 lead with 4:03 remaining in the first period. So, okay, Krager back out now to center ice to take the draw. Linesman drops the puck, and away we go. Riverkings will start to send it back in. Picked up by the Mallards.
Number 4, Timo A. He was assisted by number 28.
Down in the
number 7.
Down in the offensive zone now.
That's A from Peterson and Bayoff. Under the goal, 15.
At the blue line now, just inside. Mallards control that, but they're offsides. 3:39 remaining in the first period now. 8 shots on goal for your Riverkings. Visiting team has 1 shot. We're going to line it back up again here in the near circle. Edwards is out to take the draw again. Draw goes to the defensive side. Back behind the net. They leave it there. Riverkings aren't able to get to it, and the zone gets cleared. McKenzie's got it now just inside his own blue line, along his half boards now on the near side. Dumps it back out to center ice. Krikchik picks that up. He's had a good week winning a team shootout contest. Should be a tripping call on that last one right there. Referee has his hand into the air. And the Riverkings will go on their first power play of the evening. There's number 17, Vladimir Fadiv, ends up going to the penalty box for the visiting team. So, great night out there tonight so far. A was your goal scorer, number 4, recently. And then Peterson and Bayoff helped him out with the assists.
Wisconsin Rapids penalty, number 18, Tomas Kirschknapp. 2 minutes for interference. 2 minutes for interference for Wisconsin Rapids, number 18. Rough River penalty, number 17, Vladimir Fadiv. 2 minutes for tripping. 2 minutes for tripping. Rough River
Okay.
17.
Well, it looks like
16:41.
number 18, there'll be matching penalties there. So, opens up a little more ice for the speed of the Riverkings. Goaltender makes a save there now as the Riverkings control the action. Comes out to center ice, dump back in. Defensive player knocks it down for the Mallards. He takes a check along the far boards now, just inside the blue line. Makes a good move there. Takes a shot just wide. Mallards will pick that up where Krager runs him. And welcome to Wisconsin Rapids. Riverkings will move that up now. Looking for a man. Got number 28, Peterson. He was in on the assist earlier. Run into the net there now. Play will halt as we reset the netting. So hey, linesman calls everyone over to the face-off circle in the far corner. Edwards will be in on a draw. Defensive team wins that draw. Age picks that up, dumps that down in the corner where Edwards is there waiting for him. Working hard along the boards now. Mallards try to tie that up. No luck. A's got that now. Here he comes. Around the back of the net looking for some help. McKenzie's got that. Sends it in on net. Drops down. Covered by the visiting goalie. A little pushing and shoving in front of the net. 2:26 remaining in the first period. 1:07 left to go on the matching minors. 10 shots on goal now for the Riverkings. 1 shot for the visiting team. Edwards at the circle again in the near dot to take that draw. And the Riverkings win the draw, but it goes into the corner. Mallards will start to move that up. Here they come through center ice right now. They make the blue line. Eye still working hard there. And referee has his hand in the air. And it looks like A is going to pick up another minor. Looks like a 2-minute minor for tripping.
Wisconsin Rapids penalty, number 4, Timo A. 2 minutes for tripping. 2 minutes for tripping. Wisconsin Rapids, number 4. Time of the penalty, 17:49.
So just over 2 minutes to go in the first period. Sorry. Your Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings lead 2-0, maybe 3-0 now. Here comes Krager. He's got good speed coming down in the zone. Puts the backhand on. No, goes around the net with it. Looking for some help. Got nobody there. Fleming at the point. Drives it off the net. Out of play. 1 minute, 50 seconds left to go. 31 seconds left in the matching minors. 1:39 to go in the penalty to the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings. Here we are at the far circle now. Peterson getting ready to take the draw. He'll win that. Comes back out. Mallards will pick that up into center ice now. Along the near boards. Stop just inside the blue line. And that gets dumped out. Great play by the Riverkings there. 17 seconds left to go in the matching minors. Visiting goalie passes that off to his teammate there, who starts to head up through the ice. Past the benches, just inside the blue line, gets taken out. Great defensive play there by Steer. Way to work the body. Riverkings will dump that out. We've got penalty is matching minors are over. Got just about 1 minute to go on the minor to A. Power play starts to change up now for the visiting team. They'll move it in, come through center ice, and they are way offsides. You would think with the bright orange jersey they'd be able to see each other a little better there. He was off by at least 3 or 4 people there. So that was good for the Riverkings. 1:02 remaining in the period. Neutral zone face-off dots now at the far side. Krager's there to take the draw. Riverkings will give up the draw. 1 minute remaining in the first period. Mallards bring that in the zone, back behind the net. Mallards looking to set something up. They'll send it in wide of the net now. Peterson pursues that out by the point. And that's dumped harmlessly to the other end of the ice. Great job there by the Riverkings. 35 seconds remaining in the period. Peterson working hard down there, trying to do a little forechecking. Mallards moving back up, gets knocked harmlessly to the quarter by McKenzie. Great job there. And dumped out of the zone again. Great job there by the Riverkings. 20 seconds remaining in the period. Mallards knock it back behind their own net now where another defenseman picks it up.
Penalties over, goal
Great penalty kill there for your Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings. Both teams are back at full strength now. We've got less than 5 seconds remaining in the period. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We've certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. So, coming back for the second period here with the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings leading 2-0. I'm Paul Kennedy, and our producer tonight is Art Napgezek. Welcome back to the second period, folks, here at the Southwood Recreation Center. I'm Paul Kennedy, here with producer Art Napgezek, as we bring you the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings hockey. Great first period for your hometown team. Taking a 2-0 lead now as the players return to the ice for warm-ups before the second period starts. 2-0 again, Riverkings. So, goal scorers in the first period were number 27, Richard Young, and number 4, Timo A. So if you don't know a lot about Richard Young, he's from Illinois. He's actually born in Dallas, Texas, so you'd think he would be a Dallas Stars fan, but he's really a Chicago Blackhawks fan. So we got about 30 seconds left to go before we get ready to drop the puck here for the second period. Riverkings will be on the right side now of center ice. And the visiting Rum River Mallards in their bright orange uniforms will be on the left. So Pacheco prepping his crease now. Faced one shot in the first period. Great defensive effort there. You know, if you look at these last couple of games, the Riverkings have really just dominated their opponent. Really not giving them much opportunity to get near their goaltender. So linesman calls him to center ice now. We get ready for the jaw. Krieger wins that. He'll take that back. Steer picks that up on a new set of ice. Absorbs a big check, but manages to dump it down in the zone. Mallards will try to move that up now. No luck there as Steer continues to battle back there. Riverkings will carry that in the zone at the far circle. Shot in the sleep. Shot goes wide. Down in the corner along the half boards now. Behind the net. Mallards start to try and move that out. Great forechecking there. Krieger knocks that down in the corner, absorbs the hit. Mallards try to move that around. No luck. Here comes Peterson now. Back into the offensive zone. He dumps it in. Krieger in the corner now, along the near side. Starts at a line change now for the Riverkings. As the Mallards try to dump that out. No luck. Steers there again. He's having a good game so far. Continues to hold that into that zone. Mallards not having any luck getting that by him. Along the far boards here. Good battle for the puck. In the corner now. Peterson will take that back behind the net. Riverkings send that in along the half boards on the near side. Krieger continues to pursue. He's been out there quite a while now. He'll skate back down towards the defensive zone now. Nobody on the ice now for the Mallards. Here come the Riverkings. Shot on goal. Rebound. Sends that wide. Back into the slot. And they get the visiting goalie will make the save. Great opportunity there for the Riverkings and just a great job of offensive pressure. The visiting team's line change is probably not as clean as what their coach had hoped for, but hey, that's good for us. So don't forget, the Riverkings will be back in action again here at the Southwood County Recreation Center tomorrow night at 7 p.m. So bring the family down for a great evening of fun hockey. Edwards now to take the draw. Mallards win that. Back behind the net. They'll try to send it up out of the zone. Stopped along the far half boards. Goes back behind the net now. Young pursuing that. Takes the man out instead. Good check there. Mallards will try to move that down. They can't clear it through the neutral zone. Riverkings pick that up. Here comes McKenzie. Chipped in over the top of the referee's head. He better watch out. Here we go. Riverkings now back behind the net working hard. They try to center it in the slot. Unable to get a stick on it out front. It's in the far corner now. Battle along the boards for it now. Mallards will prevail. Back behind their own net now. River Kings have really been all over them all night. It's great to see that. So, and now the Mallards do manage to clear the zone. They dump it down for icing. And we'll take that face-off back down to the Mallards zone. 17:46 remaining in the second period. 2-0 Wisconsin Rapid River Kings to have 12 shots on goal. Okay. Hometown bench now trying to fire the boys on the ice up. Michelli leading the way, leaning over the boards, pounding the stick. Good to see that. At the near first off circle now. Get ready for the draw. Smith takes that. Trevino tries to hold the zone. It gets cleared, but it's at center ice now, right in front of the benches. Smith still battling hard there. Millis tries to work the body. Mallard player manages to get away. Carries the puck into the Wisconsin Rapid River Kings zone. They'll clear it harmlessly behind the net. Turned over now. That shot goes just wide right of Pacheco. Back down into the corner now behind the net. Trevino will pick that up. Mallards have it now, headed towards the slot. Back up to the near point. Defenseman will just drop that back into there. Tanner Day moves that up. Heads down into the offensive zone. Luke Millis hard in pursuit on there. Now turnover, heading back the other way. That shot wide of Pacheco. Back behind the net now. River Kings doing a good job, not letting anybody stand around in the crease there. Great block there by Millis. That's a big help to your goalie when your players can start blocking shots like that. Back behind the net now. River Kings work hard to try and clear the zone. They'll send that down to the far end, and that'll be called for icing. We'll bring it back down to the River Kings zone and get ready to do it all over again, folks. 16:24 remaining in the second period. So, score still 2-0 for your River Kings. They've got 12 shots. Visiting team now has 2. We line up for the face-off again, and River Kings win that. To the far point now. Puck bouncing around at the half boards. Man in the slot, but he can't get anything on it. River Kings doing a great job defensively again. Here's Millis. He's having a good game. Falls back behind the net, but he recovers back up and starts to move that forward. Carter now sends that back behind his net. There's nobody there. Moore will pick that up and move it. Can't clear the zone. Back behind the River Kings net now. Up to the point. Trying to set up a shot. Millis takes the body out. Unable to get a shot there. Pacheco there for that one. Good job there. Mallards are putting the pressure on, but River Kings are doing a good job defensively, not really letting anything get near Pacheco. So down to the near corner now, back behind the net where there's a man waiting. Mallards have a man in the slot right now. They're trying to set something up. Come to the front. Pacheco makes an easy save, covers up. We'll get ready for the face-off. 15:26 remaining. 3 shots on goals for the visiting team, 12 for the hometown Wisconsin Rapids River Kings. On the ice now for the River Kings is Fleming, Peterson, Krieger, and Steer. Linesman calls everyone to the far circle. We'll get ready. He gets ready and drops the puck. And the River Kings will win that draw. Flip it out to center ice. Pursuit's hard in there. Peterson's hard on Pursuit. Down into the corner. Great job there. He wins the puck back, tries to center it. Goes to the left of the visiting goalie. He'll cover up. Great work by Peterson there as he dug down in the corner and prevented icing and make sure that the River Kings were given an opportunity to get a shot on goal there. So, yeah. Taking a little bit for the line change, but Edwards will come to the far circle now. He wins the draw. Great clean win there. Sends it back to the point. Back behind the net. Here in the near corner now. Young's working hard. Good battle along the boards. He's dumped down, but no call on that play. Mallards try to clear the zone. Raymond Fleming, one of your starters tonight, tells them they're not getting through tonight. So they'll go back to their own defensive zone. Fleming dumps that back in now off of Young. Back up to the point where Fleming waits for it. Into the near corner, into the slot. Shot on goal. Not much there. Can't follow up with the rebound. Mallards try to clear the zone. They get it out to center ice where it's dumped right back in again by Fleming. He's having a great shift. Riverkings will go ahead and make a line change now. Day's out there. Number 25, Smith as well. Here's Steer. He's still out there. Mallards now trying to regroup. They'll come through center ice. They'll dump it in the far corner, and they'll look to make a line change. Great opportunity here if the Riverkings can hurry. They move it up out of their own zone. Luke Milius, he's having a good night as well. Made a good job moving that into the zone. Picks it up after a turnover. Looking for some help now. Milius back behind the net again. He gets taken off the puck by the visiting team. And the Mallards will start to move that out. Hartley is working hard. Trying to get down there. Great defensive play there as we're along the near boards. Milius dumps that up out of the zone. Mallards pick that up at center ice. Knocked up into the air. Tanner Day will move that back down into the offensive zone now. Mallards will try to regroup. Turnover. And here comes McKenzie, working hard there. Really skating hard tonight. Trying to get something set up. He's got a man on him. He sends it in towards the net, just wide to the right of the goalie. Down in the corner now. Back up to the near point where Hartley goes to pick that up. He'll dump that back in. Bayoff now, down in the corner. Gets it. Rebound. Wow, good save there. Scores! Riverkings just kept working hard there, folks. They just wouldn't be denied on that one. And they score their third goal. That looks like Carter got that one. Number 9, Peyton Carter. We'll wait for the official call. But that's 3 goals for the Riverkings on 18 shots. Great job there by your Riverkings hockey team. Referee calls him, linesman calls him back to center ice now. Krager wins the draw. He's having a good night in the face-off circle tonight. Back into the defensive zone now. Cleared to center ice.
Scored by number 9, Peyton Carter.
Peyton Carter with the goal.
He was assisted by number 11, Zach Baselli.
Zach Baselli will pick up.
7, Carson Bayoff. That's Carter from Baselli and Bayoff. Time of the goal, 7:06.
Hey, here's another goal. No goal. And now, linesman waves that off. There's some disagreement now. The light is on behind the net. The referee saying it's a goal. The linesman saying is waving it off. Scoreboard reads 4-0 right now. We'll wait and see what happens here. Hartley got an opportunity to get reset from that last goal, and the Riverkings look like they may have added another one to it. We'll see what happens. Let's see what's... Referees are still congregating around the scoring table. Captain's waiting just outside the, and it looks like it's a goal. And Riverkings take a lead 4-0. Great job there by the Riverkings, really putting the pressure on them now. Visiting team captain still meeting with the officials. Seems unhappy with the call. 20 shots so far for the Riverkings. Last week in their Friday night opener, they had over 60 shots, so they really know how to find the net. Still talking it over now. And the visiting team captain goes to the bench and explains to the coach why they're down another goal. Meanwhile, the Riverkings continue to cheer on their players out in the face-off circle. Edwards takes that. Young.
And number 28, Alan Peterson.
That's Peterson's second point of the night.
He was assisted by number 12, Cole Prager. And by number 4, Timo.
Krager gets the assist. Here comes Krajcek down into the near corner. He's taken out. Now he's hit for no apparent reason by the other team. Goes down now into the Mallards near corner. Steers got that now along the half boards. Chips it into the center, to the slot. Shot goes wide. Young back there in the corner to pick that up now. Mallards try to move it up and can't. Great job there. Fleming knocks that back down. Mallards managed to move it into the River King zone, but it's quickly brought back out. Number 20 for the Mallards will bring that in. Chipped up, back now towards the near circle. Heads up, here comes Fleming. He's skating hard. Good job in pursuit there. Mallards still looking to try and move that puck in. They've not really had a lot of chances tonight to get into the offensive zone, and that's just the way we want to keep it. So 10:59 remaining in the second period. So 20 shots on goal for the River Kings, 3 for the visiting Mallards. Face-off circle now, far side, back to the point. McKenzie takes a shot, sends it in on net, comes back out off the half boards. Back to the point now where McKenzie will load up again, knocked down again. Goes to the far corner. River Kings digging hard, out to the front of the net where it's shot on goal. It goes over the top of the crease. Back down now to the corner. Tanner Day will pursue that. Up to the point now. Hartley tries to hold his man in. Skating hard backwards now, making sure he's making a good defensive play. Great teamwork there. McKenzie will move that puck, and here's Hartley now. He'll move that out of the zone. Goes to center ice where it's chipped by one of the Mallards players down into his own end, so no threat of icing there. River Kings have to regroup at center ice now as they get ready to bring that in. Here comes McKenzie having a good night. Shot goes just a little bit wide. Nice rebound though. Let's see if the River Kings can get to it. Along the far boards now. Still working hard. Great job by the River Kings. They're really pursuing the puck well this evening. Sends it up. Hartley will send that in on net. Back out towards the center now. River Kings will need to hurry to make sure there's no turnover there, and they control the puck. Hartley does turn it over, but it's at the opposing blue line. He'll pick it back up now along the far boards. River Kings will start to skate that in. Cross ice pass. Maselli made a nice shot there, but the visiting goalie was able to swallow that up. So 22 shots now as we're under the halfway point of the period. 4 shots for the visiting team. River Kings have really done a good job controlling the pace of play this evening. Krieger now, he's had a point or two. They'll send that in. That goes up over the top of the net. Down into the far corner now. Mallards will try to move that out. River Kings managed to hold his own. Now it comes out to center ice. Chip down into the far end, into the far corner. River Kings back to pick that up. Here's Peterson. Captain's having a good evening. Defense is working hard to try and pursue the puck in their own zone. And Pacheco makes a great save there. Stopping play. 8:47 remaining in the period. 22 shots on goal for the River Kings, 5 for the visiting Mallards. So, well, Peterson's having a really great night for the team when he's not enjoying himself here on the ice here at Southwood Recreation Center. He loves to fish. Okay, ready for the draw now. Riverkings will win that. Goes back behind the net. Great body work there. Steer takes that back behind his own net now. Back and forth, back and forth. Now they dump it out. Dumps it out to center ice. Clears his own. Great job there. Good stick handling by the opposing team. Kachanik pursues that hard. Steer still on the puck. Knocked down. Gets back up. Sends it back out to Kachanik, who tries to center. Mallards will pick that up. They run into each other. Jesse Edwards down in the corner now. Covered by two of the Ducks. Puck comes out now to the top of the face-off circle on the near side here. Mallards will look to try and send that down, and they do, into the far corner, where McKenzie's really doing a good job tying his man up. Not able to get an opportunity on net. Fans on the pass right now. Comes up to the near side. In the slot. Pacheco's down low. Covering the bottom of the net. Here comes Young. The big man moving through past the blue line. Gets it in on net. Takes a shot. Saved by the goalie. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the second period. Face off at the far circle now. Linesman drops the puck. Mallards win that. They'll start to bring that up. Nice win by them. They'll bring it down to near boards now. Off the Riverkings player. In on Pacheco. He'll cover that up. We'll get ready to face it off one more time.
Raffle basket to benefit the United Way. Tickets are available now by the merchandise table. We'll be giving that basket away at the beginning of the third period. Now's also a good time to start heading on over to the balcony for the Chuck a Puck contest. We'll be chucking those pucks at the beginning of the second intermission. Chuck a Puck is brought to you by Wisconsin Rapids Subway Restaurants.
Okay, still in the Riverkings zone now. Hartley picks that up, tries to chop it around the man. Can't clear the zone. Comes in to the right of Pacheco. Back out to the point now. Mallards are working to try and get that in on net, but they're just not having much luck. Chopped at the puck. Mallards players down. Riverkings taking the body now. Still along the far boards. Good work there to try and get that puck away from the boards and move it out of the zone. Mallards are able to pick it back up. Good check there in the corner. Comes out to the near point. Great block there. A really did a great job helping his man out. And that leads to Peterson getting a shot on goal just a little bit wide. But a great opportunity there and a good way to start the turnover. Riverkings will send that back in. Hartley will head to the bench for a break. Here comes Bayoff looking to pick up the puck. Sends it back to the point. Nobody there. Dumps it into the zone. No icing. Teams will change up. Good hard pursuit in the corner by Masili. Here come the Mallards. Crossing the blue line into the offensive zone now. Back behind the net in the far half boards now. Comes back around to the near side now. Working hard. Riverkings are just really dominating the man and the puck right now. It's just it's hard for the Mallards to get any room at all, which is a great defensive effort. The coach should be really proud of that tonight. So Riverkings bring that into the zone now. Shot on goal, rebound. Can't make it go. They're going to keep the pressure on as the line change. Wilkinson seems to, from the visiting team, picked a bad spot to start saying unkind things about the Riverkings right in front of their own bench. Kurchanik back in now. Edwards, he's having a good night in the face-off circle. He's also having a good night along the boards there. He'll take that. Young having a little meeting with somebody on the other team right now. Little holding there. Referee doesn't call it. Riverkings get a shot on goal. That'll kick out to the left. Good pressure by the Riverkings right there. really busy. They're staying on top of the men in their own zone, and they're pursuing the puck hard in the offensive zone. That's really about all you can ask for, folks. 4:35 remaining in the second period. We have 26 shots on goal for the home team and 6 for the visiting Mallards. Krager is in the near face-off circle in the offensive zone to take the draw, and he'll win that. Comes out to Fleming at the point. He'll send that down to the half boards to Peterson. Peterson sends it back up to Fleming at the point. He'll send that to Steer. Steer tries to move it down into the corner and doesn't have any luck. River Kings are on the power play now. River Kings will take a shot on goal. Visiting goaltender will pick that up. And Krager accidentally runs into them and gets invited to leave by the other team. Holding, I think. Draw now in the far circle of the offensive zone. Krager will win that. Up to the point. Sends that to Steer. Steer looking to get a chance for a shot. Shoots. Rebound comes out. River Kings will start to pick that up. Coming back out to the far point now. Over to Fleming. Fleming's at the near point. Sends that over. Off of Krager's stick at the far side. That was a great job trying to set that up. That'll come along the weak side now. In towards the front of the net. Mallards will clear that out. Pacheco out to help his defenseman out. He'll pick the puck up. Send that to him. And the River Kings will look to move that up. At center ice now, looking to try to gain the zone. Come in through the center. Here comes Edward. Good job controlling the puck. Needs to get a little help in there. Captain comes in to try to help him out. Puck gets shipped out to center ice. McKenzie picks that up. Fleming has it now. He'll pass that to Pacheco, who passes that to his defenseman. And here come the River Kings. Oh, puck gets knocked down. Back in. Pacheco will sweep that harmlessly aside. Puck skips over Hartley's stick. He's tripped there. Let's see if there's a call. There's not. That's Sadden. Puck gets shot back into the offensive zone now for the Mallards. River Kings kind of working the clock now. 10 seconds to go in the penalty. Need to get a little more pressure on this power play. Here comes Peterson to try that now. He'll get a shot away. It's a little wide. Rebound. Out through the slot. He'll pick that up. Penalty's over. No goals for the River King on that power play, but they got good pressure going now. Edwards picks that up down in the far corner now. He'll send that up to the point. McKenzie has it. McKenzie sends a shot in on goal. Gets rebounded over to the corner. Here's Hartley now. He'll send that in and over the shoulder of the goalie and back in behind the net. Mallards try to bring that up to the neutral zone, and Steer does not let that happen. He'll send that out back out to center ice. Here comes Milius now. And here come your River Kings. Krejcik's got it. He's got a great shot. Let's see if he gets an opportunity to use it. Oh, he's knocked off the puck. Puck will go behind the net now. Good job holding the zone by Steer. He's having a good evening up there on the point. Down across center ice. Shot on goal. And saved. Mallards coming up with 1:43 remaining in the period. Dumped back in by the River Kings, where the visiting goaltender will try to just cover that up now as the River King skater gets in to apply some pressure. 137 remaining in the period. 4-0 River Kings. 6 shots for your visiting team. 31 shots for your hometown Wisconsin Rapid River Kings. Draw in the far circle. River Kings win that. Shot on goal. Goaltender saves that. It's kicked out to the right. Fleming, the Mallards will pick that up. Now it comes down into the far end. Back behind the net. 1:22 remaining in the period. Working along the far half boards now. Mallards will try to send that in. Great positioning by the River Kings there. They don't let that happen. Trying to get a little speed now through the neutral zone. Here they come. Oh, good defensive play there by the Mallards. Now they start to return in favor, and they bring it back up past the blue line. Scattered into the slot. Goes to the far corner with 1 minute remaining in the second period. Down into the corner now. Back behind the net. Nobody really gaining control at this point. 45 seconds left to go in the second period. 4-0 River Kings right now. Goes to the far corner. Nobody there. Back behind the net now where Mallards player picks that up. That's stopped. River Kings will continue to work hard to try and gain possession. Back out to the near point now. 25 seconds remaining in the period. Shot on goal goes wide. Over to the half boards. They try to center it. Gets knocked down. Mallards applying some pressure now at the end of the second period. Let's see if the River Kings can hold them off. Great block there. Tanner Day with a nice stop, really helping out his goalie there. Good defensive effort. There's a weak shot from the bottom of the circle. And that's the end of your second period, folks. Looks like there's a little bit of a frustration level taking place with the Mallards now. They're down 4-0 at the end of the second period. We hope you're enjoying the game so far. Welcome back for the start of the third period, ladies and gentlemen. As we begin to start the third period, hometown Wisconsin Rapids River Kings are ahead 4-0 over the visiting Rum River Mallards. So this is an important game for the River Kings to win to help extend the point lead they have over the Mallards right now. It's a 1-point lead, so hopefully with the win here tonight, if they manage to able to hang on, they can go ahead and extend their position in the standings. So the visiting Mallards come back out now to my right in their duck all orange outfits. And to the left, here come your hometown River Kings. River Kings have really done a great job of just really controlling the pace of play, both in the offensive and defensive zone. Hoping that they continue that for the strong third period here. So, all right. Don't forget the River Kings are back in action again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. right here from the Southwood County Recreational Center. So we're hoping that you can enjoy us there to witness them play in person. So it's a very enthusiastic bench. You'll often see them cheering each other on, and the River Kings are really seem to be forming into a tight-knit team here in season 5. So the brief warm-up skate is concluding now. Linesman blows the whistle to start calling players to the center. We get ready here. Krager will skate to center ice to take the draw, and here we go. Third period is underway. Mallards win that draw. They'll take it back into their own zone now. Peterson, the captain, really all over him. He's had a great game tonight. So hoping he continues that. Mallards will skate that up. Down in the defensive zone. Pacheco will slow that down for his defenseman. Sends it into the far corner. Rejected. Comes back in. Behind the net. Now near side. Over to Steer. Steer sends that up to Peterson. Gets it just outside the blue line. Line change underway now. River Kings will start to send that in. Mallards try to change that up, and they end up sending that down for icing.
Fans, get your 50-50 raffle tickets ready. We'll be announcing the winning number coming up just a little bit from now.
Okay, come to the near circle now for in the offensive zone for the River Kings. It's Edwards. He's had a pretty good night in the face-off circle. He'll win that one. Send that over to the far corner now. Young, he's got a goal tonight. He'll go back there and send that back behind the net. Mallards will start to control the puck back there. Edwards digging in there. Mallards bring that back now. They're at the left face-off circle. Pacheco makes a save. River Kings will start to bring that up and through the zone. Young sends that down in where the visiting goaltender will stop that behind his net. River Kings try to get to the puck. Defense won't let them. They've got control now with Steer. He turns it over in the offensive zone. Gets control, sends it back in along the half boards. Battle for the puck now, comes back out. McKenzie has it at center ice. Hartley will move it back down in where Young will start to send that down. Fans on the pass there now, and Smith will pick that up for the River Kings, sending it down into the near corner. Great play there by Young as he takes the body. into the far corner now. At the face-off dot, sends it through the slot, nobody there. Up to the point now, Trevino sends it wide of the net. Comes back around to the far point. Riverkings will pick that up. They'll regroup at center ice and bring it back in again. Trevino dumps that in. 2 Riverkings in to try and get that now. They should come away with that, and they do. Shot on goal, saved by the goaltender. Rebound back out, up to the far point. Sends it over to Trevino. He makes a great stick handling move. He'll send that in on net. Goaltender makes a save. Great try there. Just wasn't able to close the deal. But the Mallards will send that all the way down the ice. Looks like icing was waved off. Riverkings will quickly make a line change. Sends that out. Offsides now, so waiting for the Riverkings to get control. Great play there. Nice check. They're really dominating play out there tonight, folks. $17-19 left to go in the period. Visiting goaltender seems to have some problem with his equipment. Call the referee over. Get a look. It looks like a problem with his left pad. He's got that off. He's checking the equipment now. Players over to the bench now to try and get some other some tools to try and help him. So the Riverkings are home tonight. They'll be home tomorrow night. Next game after that will be the 15th. They'll be playing the New Hampshire Junior Monarchs all the way out in Boston, Massachusetts. So tomorrow night's really the last chance you'll have to see your Riverkings for the remainder of the month. They'll be gone, finish up a road trip the first week of December in Minnesota, and then they'll be back here on December 7th. So changing goal now for the visiting team. Looks like the number 1 was in the net. The original goaltender is back on the ice now. He's trying to lace up his pads. Pretty lengthy delay here by the visiting team. Not sure why the officials are letting this go on for so long. So well, it looks like he's geared back up now. Okay, he'll pick up his helmet. Goalie's got the cage back on. Looks like a couple of the Riverkings are having a conversation with the linesman, probably questioning why it's such an extensive delay. Looks like we're just about ready to go here now. You can hear that down there. That's the hometown Riverkings cheering on their boys. Pounding the boards with a stick. Visiting center's thrown out of the face-off circle. Here comes Krager. He'll take the draw. Wins that. Heads back into the offensive zone. Great check by Krieger, really rattling the boards there. So welcome to Wisconsin Rapids. Steer down into his own end now in the near corner. Takes it back around the net. Turned over to the opposite team. Eye moves that up. Back into the offensive zone where they'll be offsides.
All right, we're going to give away our United Way basket. Winning number is 227051. 2270.
Getting ready for a face-off now at center ice. Edwards, he's had a good night in the circle. Get their 6 in positions. Here's the puck drop, and Riverkings win the draw. Hartley will pick that up. He'll move that back into his own end zone. McKenzie starts to move that up. He tries to feed Young. Young's pursuing it into the offensive zone, but he'll be offsides. Led that pass just a little bit too much. So all right, here to the near side circle in the defensive zone for the Riverkings. Linesman will drop the puck now. Riverkings win that. They've been really strong in the face-off circle as a team tonight. Edwards working hard along the near boards. They'll go ahead and move that out now. Good play by Krejcik. Out at center ice now. Here come the Mallards. They'll send that in on Pacheco. He'll direct that back out to the left corner. No rebounds. Riverkings will chip that up out of their zone. Good beat for Krejcik. He's got a pretty good shot. Let's see if he gets a chance. Back around the net, looking for some help. Goes back behind the net now. Young's still there. He'll send it up to the point to McKenzie. McKenzie can't hold the zone. That'll come back out to their own end. Pacheco makes a great pass up, trying to send the offense in. They can't get anything, make anything come of that. Send it back in now. Mallards pick it up. They try to spring their man up through center ice. That's not going to work. He was up there trying to cherry pick, and that just isn't going to help. Riverkings have just been too strong to get away with plays like that. They do get a shot on goal now. Pacheco swallows that up. And now the little pushing and shoving in front of the net as the visiting team gets in on the goaltender. They want to make sure they keep that crease nice and clear for him tonight. So 4-0 Riverkings as we approach the 5-minute mark of the third period. They have 32 shots on goal to the visitors' 9. Linesman gets ready to drop the puck at the far circle. Riverkings win the draw. Nobody can find it. Goes back behind the boards now. Near side. Riverkings try to move that up. Here comes Fleming. He's on that puck. He'll chip that up into the zone. Milius moves it along. Here comes Tanner Day. Held up by the defense. Can't get anything away. Slide's working hard. Right now, Kyle Smith's out there in the corner. He's got 2 Mallards on him. Up to the point, though. Sends it over now. Oh, deflected out. Steer not able to get that. He'll send it right back in. Riverkings will have to clear the zone. 14:55 left to go in the period. Riverkings still applying the pressure. They really have not let anybody get much past the red line, let alone the blue line. Long shot in on Pacheco. He'll use the big blocker to send that to the corner. Back up now along the half boards on the far side. Turnover. Mallards get that. They'll work at the hash marks now, trying to set something up. Holding, centering it. Pacheco steers that off to the right. Visiting team has it, and they score. Well, they let them hang around a little bit in the offensive zone, and that hasn't really happened much tonight, but it happened this time, and unfortunately for us now, we have a score of 4-1. So, okay. So, 4-1 now. Riverkings will be back out to center ice now to take the draw. Here's Krieger. Linesman drops the puck. Krieger takes the draw. A wins that. Ron River goal scored by number 8. Back into the offensive zone now for the Mallards. Riverkings now trying to work hard. Man goes into the far corner. Out to the point. Riverkings really need to get control of the puck. Try to get a shot away. Pacheco's down. Knocks the puck into the corner. Riverkings have it now. Chips it out to center ice. Here's where Peterson tries to pursue it. Held up now by the defense. Referee's got his arm in the air. And let's see who he's calling. Well, it looks like the referee has decided that McKenzie should sit for 2 minutes.
Wisconsin Rapids penalty on number 55, Chase McKenzie. 2 minutes for tripping.
2 minutes for tripping. I didn't really see that, but the referee did call it, so. Good draw there by Krieger in the far corner. Drops it back to the behind the goal line. Mallards are starting to surge a little bit now. Need the Riverkings to get control of the puck. Shot from inside the blue line. That's stopped. Never got near the net. Good defensive play there. Battle along the boards. Steer is now working. Good battle there. Riverkings doing a good job taking the body. The Mallards player gets out to the center. Gets a shot away. Riverkings pick it up. That skips over the stick of number 27 for the Mallards. Goes back to his own end. Nice clear by the Riverkings. 1:15 remaining in the penalty. Riverkings will stay on top of the Mallards here. Gets a shot. That goes to the left of the goal. Pacheco made that one look easy. Along the near corner now. Two Riverkings in there battling with the Mallard for the puck. Nobody's able to move it. Comes out now. Centers it. Shot goes off the post. There's Pacheco's best friend helping him out tonight. Riverkings will clear. 40 seconds left remaining in the penalty. Mallards start to bring that up. They've got some speed coming to the neutral zone, but Hartley's not going to let them get through that easily. He stops him. A goes back to pick the puck up. Hartley again on the puck. Good job. Clears it to center ice, and Mallards will have to regroup. At the far boards now. And the Riverkings will send that out. A, good job holding on to his man there. Not letting him really set much up. Now the Mallards get it towards the net. Inside the near corner. 2 and 1. And great job with the penalty kill by the Riverkings there. Everybody's back to full strength now. 11:31 remaining in the first period. We're at the far boards at center ice now. The Mallards try to turn that back in. McKenzie's not going to let that happen. Sorry, Hartley's not going to let that happen. Young now working hard into the near corner. That puck comes out to center ice where the Mallard player has an opportunity to try and skate by. Good job by him, but the defense is too powerful for him and he can't get through. Riverkings start to turn that in as Steer sends that puck out to Peterson. Peterson still on it, working hard there. Young grinding down in the corner, comes out towards Steer. Steer sends it back in behind the net. Young gets run into the boards there. He's right back up again now. Mallards trying to set something up. He's got a step now. Let's see if he can get anywhere. Steer, great job cutting him off. Doesn't really let him get anywhere near the net. So Riverkings sends it up. Here comes Smith. Number 22's got it down in the corner. Knocked off the puck. Great check there by Millis. Riverkings are working hard along the far half boards. Battle for the puck. Riverkings prevail. Shot gets saved. Riverkings still working hard to get the pucks back behind the net now where the Mallards have it. And they'll chip it to center ice. That's rolling all the way down. Hartley's trying to pursue that. No icing as he gets to it before the end line. Millis is looking to feed up. Here comes Tanner Day. Tanner Day knocked off the puck. Visiting goalie takes a save. Comes out to the slot, into the corner. Double nickel McKenzie looking for some help. Gets a shot in on goal there. Millis digging behind the net now. Good battles tonight all along the boards. I'm not sure why that wasn't a penalty. That looked like the elbow came up for the visiting team there. Took out number 25, Tanner Day. So maybe he can get the puck and pay them back on the scoreboard here. 9:15 remaining in the game. Riverkings start to move that up out of their own end there here along the near boards. Puck is up and almost in my seat here in the upstairs box. So don't forget, Riverkings will be back in action again tomorrow night here at the Southwood County Recreation Center at 7 p.m. for the second half of the doubleheader against the Mallards. So if you get the chance, please come out and support support our hometown team here. Krieger taking a draw in the near circle of the defensive zone. Puck goes into the corner, comes out to the into the point. Shot on goal. And the Mallards score.
Congratulations. Collect your winnings down by the merchandise table. 09554848.
A lot of traffic in front of the net there, and I don't know if Pacheco really had a good chance to see that puck. There was a lot going on, and so 8:57 remaining in the period. Scores 4-2, hometown Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings. Here comes Edwards. Linesman drops the puck. We win the draw. Trevino's got it now.
Well, River goal scored by number 17, Vladimir Fadid, assisted by number 9.
Krajcek now working hard to prevent his man from making any progress.
Fadid,
Trevino
Earl, and Brayton.
back behind the net.
Under the goal, 11:03.
Comes out to the point now. Brenton sends it back in for the Mallards. Riverkings shoot that up off the glass and send it down. Icing's waved off. Riverkings will start to pursue. Coming to the neutral zone now. Here come the Mallards. Shot from the high slot. Doesn't go anywhere. Down into the corner. Riverkings will send that out. Picked up by the Mallards. Goes chipped back behind the net. Bounces back out in front where Pacheco will cover that up. Linesman now in a hurry to get to a couple of the River King players. Afraid Trevino may have been a little upset about some plays there. 8:07 remaining in the period. Near side center faceoff. Into the corner. McKenzie picks that up. He'll send that back behind his own boards. A goes to pick that up in the far corner. He'll shoot that down. Just to the right of the goalie, they'll call that for icing. 36 shots on goal for the River Kings, 13 for the Mallards. The bench is trying to fire up the boys on the ice here as we had the draw in the far circle. River Kings win the draw, send it around the board. Peterson looking to try and move that. He moves it back behind the net where McKenzie picks it up. Now the River Kings will start to come up through center ice. Peterson picks it up. He's at the far right hash. Digging down inside the zone now. Mallards pick that up. Try to send their man free and can't. No icing, no. Hartley will move that up. A gets knocked off the puck in the corner. That's loose back there. River Kings need to hustle to get to it, and they do. Chipped out now past the blue line. Mallards will send that back in. And number 5 from the Mallards almost got a seat on the River Kings bench. Great job working the body tonight. So McKenzie's got it now. Turns it over in his defensive zone. River Kings pick that up, and they'll start to move that out. Goes to center ice. Whistle blown for a stoppage of play. 6:57 remaining. 6 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the period. Home team 4, visitors 2. Face-off now in the far circle. River Kings win that. They've really done well in the face-off circle so far tonight. Try to clear the zone and can't. Goes back behind the net. Pacheco keeping an eye on that. He's been pretty solid. He hasn't been tested a lot tonight, but he's been solid. So hopefully that trend continues. Turnover at center ice now. Here come the River Kings. Day's got that. Looking for some help. They'll send it down into the far corner. Up to the far point now. Lost in the skates. River Kings center it. Weak shot on goal. Gets knocked down. Here come the Mallards, and they'll turn it over. They've had more turnovers tonight than a bakery. That one goes back in now. Let's see if the River Kings can do anything with it. They're on sides. They're looking for get something set up. Nothing there. Nothing there. Down into the near corner. Back up now. Trevino's got it, and then loses it at the point. He'll send it back in. He absorbs a big check, and now the Mallards are looking to move that up. They can't. They'll turn that over to the River Kings, and the good guys are heading back towards the visitors' net. Here comes Krajcek, tries to turn it over, and Misses on the drop pass. Back around the corner. Good job by Young there. He's tripped up, no call. Riverkings now working hard. Pacheco makes a good save on a weak shot. It's in the near corner now. Back behind the net. Visiting team member gets his elbow up. There's no call on that either. Over to the far point. Shot is blocked and heading the other way. Through center ice now. And the Riverkings decide to play the body instead of the puck there. Knock the man off of it. Puck coming down the near boards now. Gets dumped in on Pacheco. He'll swallow that up in the big pads. And we'll get ready for another face-off. 5:04 remaining in the third period. 4-2 hometown team. 37 shots on goal for the good guys. 14 for the visitors. Getting ready for the draw now. Krager's in the near circle of his defensive zone. And he wins another one. He's really been strong in there tonight now. McKenzie moves that up. Good play by the double Nichols. Lost in the skates now. The Riverkings manage to clear it. That's headed down towards the Mallard zone. Defenseman there will pick it up. Skate it back behind his net. Tries to spring his man. Gets lost in his skates. Poor pass on that one. That works out for the Riverkings. It goes back behind the net now. 4:40 remaining in the period. Riverkings now on the far boards. Great pass through neutral zone. Peterson's got it. He's got Krager with him. Let's see if they can get something set up. And they cannot. Defensive player gets driven into the boards or into the net. Net comes off its mooring. 4:25 to go. 37 shots for the Riverkings. Okay, coming to the near face-off dot now. There's Smith, number 22 for the Riverkings. A little jostling among some of the wingers here, but the Riverkings will prevail. Day chips that into the zone. Milius will take a run at the defensive player, and he's successful in his forechecking efforts. Good job there now trying to secure the puck, but it does get away from him. The Mallards move that down. Shoots that up and over the net. Hits the glass, comes back down. Here comes Milius trying to get in. Squeezed out against the near boards. Now down along the far boards, at the half boards. Riverkings got it. Kicking it around. Tries to put it on net. No good there. And one of the Mallards is down right now. Took a check when he was trying to leave his zone. Seems to be some discussion now. It appears the referee is calling a penalty. Some conversation right now, potentially.
Wisconsin Rapids penalty to number 27, Richard Young. 2 minutes for tripping. 2 minutes for tripping, Wisconsin Rapids number 27. Time of the penalty, 16:15. Results is a rubber power play.
So Young takes a penalty for tripping. 3:45 remaining in the period. So Mallards will head into the offensive zone now on the power play, getting ready for the face-off. Linesman drops the puck. Great job by Krager winning that. And they'll redo that as the puck gets shot out of play. .151 to go in the penalty. Good crowd here tonight. If you've got the time and opportunity tomorrow, you should come join our crowd here tomorrow night, 7 o'clock for the game, where you'll catch the second half of the doubleheader against the Mallards. It's been a great contest so far. The Riverkings have really looked strong. So here we go. Krager in the face-off dot again. Puck gets dropped. One along the half boards here. Out to the point. Brayton for the visiting team's got it. He sends it over to the far point. He's at the top of the inside blue line now. Shot on goal. Great block by Steele there. Way to help his goaltender out. And that's really got the Riverkings bench going now. 1:34 remaining in the penalty. Mallards controlling the play inside the offensive zone. Shot on net. Kicked out with the big pad there by Pacheco, and a great clear. Good job on the power play there on the penalty kill for the Riverkings. Krager down now into the offensive zone. Keeping an eye on the Mallards as they try to come through the neutral zone. Back behind the net. Pacheco will slow that down for his defenseman. Pass it to him. Gets that up. Oh, that comes out in front. A little bit scary for a second there, but we're okay now. Puck goes along the far boards at center ice. And the Riverkings will dump that right back out. 50 seconds remaining in the penalty. Visiting goalie has it. They'll bring it up past the far boards. He'll send that down, and that's icing. Well, the Mallards aren't too happy about it, but the Riverkings will meet them down in their end of the ice for a face-off. Here comes Edwards to take the draw. A little jostling back and forth between him and the visiting center now. And they're both sent out of the circle. Peterson will join him on the center for the draw now. 45 seconds remaining in the penalty. Linesman coming over to talk to a couple of the players now. It'll be a great chance for the Riverkings to extend the lead here with a short-handed goal if they're able to win the draw. They're set up in good position now. Let's see if the captain can win it, and he does. Comes back to the far point. Tries to send it in on net. That's blocked. Mallard's starting to move it up. They'll dump it back into the zone and chase it. They're in the far corner now. Milius gets run into the boards. He doesn't seem too happy about that, but he'll get back up again and try to make a play along the far boards now. Good work there by him. Sorry, that's Hartley. Mallards moving in. Get a shot that goes through the crease. No damage there. Comes back out to the point. At the top of the circle on the far side. Shot on goal. That was really wide. Back behind into the corner now. And that penalty is over. Great job by the Riverkings on the penalty kill there. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go in the game. And here comes Young. He's released. He's got a man helping him out. Takes a shot. Saved by the visiting goalie. Rebound. He collects it. Goes into the corner now. Edwards has it. Looking for some help. Back behind the net. Minute 20 seconds left to go in the game. Comes out to the near point where Steers got it. Sends it in on net where it's shipped knocked down. And another call by the officials here. All right. Don't forget, folks, if you can't make it out to the game, but you still want to show your River King spirit, there is merchandise available online as well at the River Kings website. So,
Rum River.
Rum River is called a timeout now. They're down 4-2 with 1:15 remaining in the game. They've really been dominated all night. But the coach is going to drop back in a pocket and try to throw up a prayer. So let's see what they can come up with here. Three officials gathered at the scoring table, discussing whether or not they're going to go out for dinner afterwards. Visiting coach has his team gathered around. Drawing up some strategy now. Meanwhile, Coach Marty Quarters has the boys gathered at the bench, drawing up some strategy of his own. really just trying to re-encourage them to continue what they've been doing most of the night. It looks like they've been pretty strong the entire game. So, but with 1 minute and 15 seconds left to go, you can't let up yet. So we need to keep working hard, and I'm sure he's encouraging them to do so. So they're just coming off a big penalty kill, so that should help build some momentum for them. And here comes the visiting team back now. You'll be able to clearly spot them in their bright orange hunter safety colored uniforms. So here's the face-off, and the Mallards win that. Back behind their own net now. They'll move it out of their zone into center ice. Gets kicked off one of the Riverkings players. It heads back into the defensive zone. Mallards have a chance now.
1 minute remaining in the
Back behind the net. Great play by Steer. He's really been having a strong year so far. Visiting goaltenders out. It's empty net for the Riverkings if they can get control. Puck goes in on net. Bounce back out to the circle. Misses on the rebound. Down along the half boards into the corner behind the net. Good play by Steer again. 30 seconds left to go in the game. Keep moving, keep moving. Back and forth. They're playing a little catch down there. They shoot. One player celebrates a goal. The referee does not see it that way. Play continues. We have just under 20 seconds remaining. Sends it down. That'll be a little bit left of the goal. And unable to secure the empty netter. 10.3 seconds remaining. 4-2 Riverkings. So again, folks, that game tomorrow night is here at the Southwood County Recreation Center at 7 p.m. Great seats are still available. So, boys on the bench fire up the team on the ice. And looks like we're going to have another timeout be called.
Wisconsin Rapids.
The coach calls the boys back to the bench. He wants to have a conversation with them, make sure that we get this right. So he's got a lot to be proud of. They've the last weekend they really dominated the Quezon Vipers and scored, I believe it was 15 goals on the weekend. So the offensive production was definitely there, and really they just dominated that whole weekend. They've looked very strong again tonight, very similar to how that came across last week. Really controlling the action and not giving the visiting team a lot of opportunity to get set up or to really enter the zone. So a lot to be proud of there. So tomorrow night will be the last game here at home for a couple weeks. So again, I would recommend you get here early and enjoy a family night out. So okay. Timeout's over. Riverkings come back out and out of their zone to get set up for the draw. It'll be Krager. He's had a great night, and that night continues as he wins that. Here comes the temp. Peterson's going to skate down there, and let's see if he can get the empty netter, and he does in off the defensive player. It looks 1 second remaining in the game. And that's a multiple point night for Peterson. He really led the way for them tonight. 5-2 right now. So the empty net goal. Really exciting for the fans here. 1 second to go. The Riverkings need to get a few guys off the ice. And that's it. The game comes to an end.
Wisconsin Rapids goal scored by number 4, Tito A.
Tito A scores that goal, not Peterson. I'm sorry about that. Adam Peterson gets the assist on that. And Jordan Steer picks up the final assist. Great win for the Riverkings. 5-2 for the Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. This is Paul Kennedy with our producer, Art Napgezek. And we want to thank you for joining us tonight. We look forward to seeing you here again tomorrow night. Thanks very much, folks.